This prosection was made to allow you to look at the basal nuclei with the other brain structures intact and get appreciation for 3D orientation. I left some of the temporal lobe here, and I left a lot of the parietal lobe on the brain so that you could see how deep the basal nuclei are located. The basal nuclei, specifically the putamen, is positioned here, and so you can see how deep in the brain that is located. All right, so from the front, I made a section so that we can actually flat back the outer layer, which is the external capsule, and see the gray matter, which is the putamen, tucked away midline to the external capsule, which is the white fiber tract. Then you can peel back the putamen and you can see the white matter tract that is coursing upward, which is made of the internal capsule and the corona radiata. And then the very tip of the head of the caudate has been cut away, so you could appreciate that this is gray matter, and this is the head of the caudate nucleus that is in the lateral ventricle, or just in the wall of the lateral ventricle here. So this section allows you to appreciate how these structures are oriented from lateral to medial, so that you can understand on a coronal section why they appear that way. For orientation, the optic chiasm has been left, and the cerebral peduncles and the brainstem and the cerebellum has been left in place. On the other side, the external capsule has been removed, so you can see the putamen. This is the putamen here, and this is the corona radiata extending upward, and the internal capsule is behind the putamen, or just medial to where my finger is touching. When you retract the corona radiata a little bit, you can see the cingulate gyrus here that is just above the corpus callosum. And let's see what else. These are actual optic fibers that are coming back into the occipital lobe. I cut the occipital lobe here. I don't know if you can appreciate it. You probably can.